8:45 Saturday morning. Today's plan is to get back to the east side of Little Current. Next week I have to start thinking about getting down to Penetanguishene, but look at this anchorage this morning. I mean, it is so glassy. It's beautiful. I've got coffee already made. I'm in the middle of my first cup. And a few things to prep the boat. So let's talk about that. So there's lots of people tow their dinghies around and stuff like that. I for longer passages, and today's going to be about 5 hours of sailing, and there's supposed to be a little bit of wind by the middle of the day. So I don't like towing the dinghy on longer trips. It's no good for sailing, adds extra drag and something else to think about. So you can see the dinghy is currently just tucked behind the boat on a floating line. And then back at the back here, this set of apparatus, that's a solar panel there, but the stainless steel rods on both sides here are, those are called davits. And so I'll hoist the dinghy up under the davits so that it's not dragging in the water. And you can see here our dog harness motor lift worked just fine. The other thing I've already done this morning to get ready to go is pulled the kayak up on the side deck. The key to that, again, just so it's not dragging back there, but the key to that is making sure that the jib sheet, this rope here that controls the head sail, is on the outside of that, so that when I unfurl that head sail and trim the jib sheet in, it doesn't lift the kayak up and kind of toss it off or get stuck. And on the other side, same kind of problem to worry about. I've got spare gas cans. So they all get tied down to the boat, and make sure the jib sheet runs on the outside of them so that it doesn't get tangled. And then, I'll do the basic stuff. I'll pump the bilge, take the covers off the mainsail so that it's ready to go, and then start the engine and move out here and see if I can find some wind for sailing. That's the plan today. Okay, it's just after 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. We have left Croker Island. You've got Secretary Island right here over my shoulder. I'm going to turn, right now I'm motoring almost directly into the wind. But I'm going to turn about, 45 or 50 degrees, and I'm going to head right down that channel there, over the top of Amadros and Bedford Island, and then I'll probably have to motor up into the breeze to get the Little Current, but at least this way I can sail for a good portion of it. Stand by. So we're making the passage here from Croker to, where am I going? Boyle Cove, I think. First stop, sort of Little Current. Need to wait for the bridge there to get through, but right now I'm crossing over the top of Bourino Island, and then just ahead and to starboard is Bedford Island. My plan is to go across, quote unquote, the top, north side of those islands. That allows me to sail. I'm just reaching along here, just the head sail up, sort of beamy, close reaching at about 6.5 knots. It's glorious. 15 knots of true wind speed, maybe. Again, lots of compression and convergence over the top of these islands. So really interesting, lots of fun to sail. Man, oh man, am I ever glad we decided to do this. The wind just keeps pulling a little bit more and more to the right, so I'm still on the same tack. I'm now half or 2/3 of the way up this channel, and I haven't had to tack yet. It's been glorious. We just got a great puff of breeze as we came out from the lee of another island. Now we're going 5-9 upwind and about 12 knots apparent. So probably 9 knots of true breeze. But again, just flat water. It feels like we're just coasting along, but in fact we're charging upwind pretty hard. Okay. Water depth has fallen to about 80 feet. We're maybe 100 yards from shore. It's so cool. But now it seems like a pretty good time. We're going to go ahead and get ready to tack. So all I'm my sheets are clear, I'm just going to preload this winch like this, and then I'm going to turn the wheel hard forward. Here we go. Unload the wheel. Not the smoothest tack I've done, but not terrible either. Okay, fully trimmed. Get up hard on the wind here. There we go. Just like that. Cross the bay in about a minute and a half or 2 minutes, and then we'll tack one more time, and that should get us around the point to Boulder. Okay. And a couple minutes going across this fairway now, this channel. And as you can see, it's quite powered up now. We're at 15 knots of breeze. I'm going to tack one more time, and then that should get us to the 1 o'clock bridge into the current. Okay? So, lines are clear, lines are wrapped already around the winch. Here we go. Not my smoothest, but it'll do. 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, we've left Middle Current and immediately had to start sailing fairly hard upwind. I'm doing a lousy job of it at the moment, but right over here, that's Haywood Island, which we were at a few days ago, and I'm just almost crossing my track out of Haywood where we went to Beaver Island. So it's kind of neat. Back on this side of Little Current, the east side of Little Current, we're going to go around a point of land here in about a half an hour, and then I'm going to be able to bear off, and it's going to be a fast reach to Blueberry Island. Here's a look. Great sailing. Here's a look from the low side. Okay, Saturday night, I'm in Blueberry Island Cove, and you may be wondering, how is the shore so close, Andy? And that's a great question. I'm anchored in about 20 feet of water. I've got 120 feet of chain out, so that's should be lots, especially in this light breeze. But I'm also tied to shore, just barely, maybe 25 feet from shore. I'm sitting in 20 feet of water, 25 feet from shore, and there's maybe 6 feet of water 12 feet behind me. So the anchorage is super calm. There's not going to be a lot of breeze either tonight or tomorrow morning to worry about, so I'm reasonably comfortable with this. You gotta try new stuff, right? Even when it's scary. So that's it for today. Really good sailing today, and beautiful anchorage.